complete their physical exam. We got all 4 quadrants packed. The medical underpinning of the enterprise is not going to let us down.
Global Medic is the exercise that builds the ready medical force and validates a lot of those units in terms of their ability to perform as units of action to enable medical care in any contingency operation in the world.
The importance of Global Medic is to prepare our medical soldiers for a real wartime environment with a peer-to-peer threat, so our medical professionals can sustain life either in the golden hour or the golden day, so they can get the medical attention that they need.
When you look around and you see the training that the soldiers are getting, this is the one event that they're able to train side by side with other militaries.
It's a testament to my organization and the professionals that I have on my team that Global Medic grows each year. And in fact, this past year, we've had our largest participation of joint and multinational partners.
It's the staying safe on the battlefield, it's processing that patient from point of injury all the way back to home station, where we learn each other's processes, language, and perform best practices to be able to ensure the best quality care and movement of that patient.
Nowhere else in the Army Medical Department do you have a medical brigade talking on the battlefield to other units, having a span of control of 2 to 3 Role 3 hospitals, practicing Role 1 point of injury care through strategic evac, where the Air Force takes patients out of combat support hospitals and replicates flying them out of theater. All of that goodness, we do that here.
What we have here is an exercise that combines also a total force approach to generating training readiness at the tactical, operational, and strategic level. And I think Global Medic absolutely is what we need to be prepared for future contingencies.
The mission of the military health system and Army medicine is to save lives, and that's what this is about. It prepares us to defend this nation and to defend what's right in the world.
This really is a all-hands-on platform for us to be combat ready, where all the forces come together and we get to practice like we're going to play.
Back up, back up!
This is the one opportunity we have to bring the entire battalion together to train. It also helps us train with other detachments, other companies, brigades, not even in our chain of command.
We're here as part of the Royal Air Force Nursing and Medical Service to provide the moral component of fighting power, which means that our troops are able to be assured that if they're injured, they will be cared for properly.
RTS Med does a great job of mobilizing patients, putting scenarios together so our soldiers and professionals can get time working together in realistic combat situations.
There we go, 1 spleen. One needle back. Right, around a little more.
We can set them up to have their worst day here. That is why we start them at a crawl phase, giving them a couple injects at the very beginning so that they can start working out some of their processes where they've got some gaps, and then we ramp it up and we start testing that processes and really pushing it so that they can refine it and make sure that they've got a good product of how they do business when they deploy.
1, 2, 3.
So I'm going to need the surgeon. We are providing real-world injects during the daytime and nighttime in a kinetic environment, 360 degrees around us. If it's during the day, it's too easy because we can see everything, but it's at night and provide that immediate first aid to sustain life. If we don't do that in Global Medic, they're not going to get it anywhere else.
The likelihood, if you get to a facility like this, the chances of that casualty being okay at the end of the day, pretty darn good, because we're awesome.
It's about defending freedom and our way of life. Our soldiers volunteer for this all-volunteer force, and when that bad day happens and our nation calls upon them, they're ready to do their job.
What you do is you give all of us a high degree of confidence and assurance that the medical underpinning of the enterprise is not going to let us down.